Hi there. Thank you for being part of my channel. My name is Gauri and I'm your reader today. And we are going to do a quick pick a card reading on what are your next steps. So, we are going to tap into baby steps and we are going to see what is your next immediate step that you're being guided to take from the universe. So, I have three options for you. This is option number one. This is a good luck charm. This is option number two. This is money on my mind. This is an intention oil. This is option number three, which is alum, which looks like clear quartz, and that's why I have it with me. This is option number three. You can choose one or more. This is a general reading. Everything might not resonate with you. Please use your highest discernment and intuition while interpreting any messages. Saying that timestamps are mentioned in the description box, and I will see you in your reading. Hey, pile one, if you have chosen this oil charm rather, this is a good luck charm, good luck oil. Basically, this is a blessed one. I bought it from someone in the US, and it definitely is very magnetic. This, I keep it all the time on my altar at least. This is a keychain rather. Uh, Something to do with the keychain probably. It is a bit dreamy if you actually look into it. So maybe you're dreaming a lot, something to do with a dream of yours. Glitter, I'm seeing so much of glitter. It's like almost I'm being shown a vision here. So this message has to do with something inside you which is waiting to be revealed, most probably. Let's see. Okay. What are your next steps? Baby steps. What are your next steps? Loosen your grip. Coping mechanism, density, addiction, let God in. So, your next step, clearly, depending on your situation, is to loosen your grip on your life. You need to be a little more carefree and trusting towards God because there is some kind of addiction that are playing out in your life. This could be from social media addiction to any substance addiction, addiction to a person or a thought pattern, which needs to go, and it'll go once you take a conscious decision of changing your thoughts about it or the feelings associated with it, because there is some kind of coping mechanism that you are depending on. So as soon as you get triggered, you go to this thing. As soon as you go to this thing, you start feeling in a different way. So there is something you are trying to control in your life, and your next steps involve surrendering, if I can simplify it, because you have so much of density in your energy, which is basically from interacting people which are not serving your highest good. It happens that you absorb people's energy when we only give our energy to others and we do not receive it from them. This could be in any situation, work related, home situation, parent, sibling, a romantic interest. If you're just giving and you're not receiving anything, which means that you're still receiving something which is nothing, right? And something and nothing, what's the point of it? You're giving so much and you're receiving nothing. So there is a disbalance in your energy and you feel rejected somehow. This might be triggering for you, but you need to leave this tendency behind of internalizing everything. You're taking things too personally here. So your next steps involve doing some kind of inner works, energy work, Reiki healing that will help you loosen your grip on your life, on your mind, because there is something you are desperately trying to control, and the more you're trying to control it, worst it is getting for you, and that is taking you back to the addiction of person, substance, situation. Yeah, I think things are falling apart in your life in this moment. Don't try to control it, because there is a lot of energy that you have absorbed from others which need to get released. So I'm hearing the dreams you're dreaming are not of your own. So like I was saying, there's something to do with your dream state here. So maybe you are a psychic or somebody who's very connected to everybody around them. So you really need to practice energy protection And there are so many ways to do that, as simple as that. As simple as, doing salt bath. That's one of my favorite and easiest things. Setting high intentions, using the violet flame. All these things can tremendously help you to release whatever you're carrying from other people's energy or your past lives as well. Yeah, so your next step very clearly is surrender. Let me know if you need any kind of help or advice on your spiritual journey. I'm sure you're feeling that nothing is making sense because everything is getting out of your control, but it is actually not. You are learning to surrender, and this might be hard to hear because we do not want to hear these kind of messages, right? And I'm recording this very early in the morning, and the intention is not to piss you off. The intention is to make you aware of your own self here. Yeah, and I say this with great empathy for you and respect for your journey as well. So let God in. Your next step is letting God in, letting go of whatever you can, and letting God in, whatever that means for you. Let God in, pile number one. Okay, that's all I have for you today. I hope this resonates. Let me know who I'm reading this for in the comments. Private readings are open, details are in the description box. I hope to see you next time. Bye. Hi Pile 2, if you have chosen this intention oil, which is named as Money on My Mind, this is going to be a reading. I hope you are doing well today. So definitely you have money on your mind, or you're doing something to attract money, because this oil actually does attracts me money out of nowhere, and that too on very regular basis. So yeah, you're attracting money, and I don't think you know how you will get it. So saying that, today we are seeing what are your next steps. Just going to take one card and see your next step. This is a baby step that the universe or your inner self wants you to take in this moment. Let's see. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you come in on. Time is not running out. Perfect. Like I was saying, right? Money is on your mind. You're thinking so much about wealth, money, abundance. You're like, I deserve it, I want it, but it's just not happening. Why is it happening right now? When will be the right time? So you have questions, right? So to answer that question, very simply, trust the timing. Okay, don't worry how it will come from. So your next step is trusting the timing, that it will come in the right time. And when things generally happen when we do not expect them. All right, by trying to expedite everything, you are showing lack in universe. Okay, you're showing that you need to control everything, and that's not how universe operates, right? Universe is higher intelligence than what a logical mind can understand. Trust the wave you come in on. So there is a lot of comparison going on in your energy, in your mind. Let that comparison go. Everybody is on their own journey. Don't worry about it. Some of you will be traveling abroad. If you have questions around it, don't worry about it. You will travel abroad. Time is not running out. Whatever is happening in your favor, no matter how it looks like, because the ego timing is very much different from the soul's timing, right? Ego is very limited, and soul can see a larger picture. It can see past, present, future, but ego can only see now, that I want this now, right? But the key is now as well. But that is from the soul's perspective. Trust the timing, because you are manifesting whatever you want, and it will reach you in the right time. So your next step, your next baby step, is to trust the timing of your life. Whatever you are wishing, thinking, and attracting is working out for you. It's just aligning. It's just about the alignment part, and which is not for you to control. Yeah. I just heard sky is pink, and I'm seeing someone journeying here. You might have recently been to Thailand or an island, or you are going to be in one, or you're planning to go there. Something to do with sea, beach, voyage, and a new perspective on life. So, yeah, demonstrate to the universe that you trust the timing by not pushing things, by not pushing yourself, and do not beat yourself by comparing everything with others. Okay, all right, that's all I have for you today. Let me know in the comment who I'm reading for, because I think you are very close to achieving what you truly want, and there is just the last ingredient, which is the trust in the timing of your life, which is missing, and which you will probably And private readings are open. You can reach out to me on Instagram or email. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Bye. Hey pile 3, if you have chosen this piece of alum, which also looks like clear cuts, this is going to be a reading. Thank you for being here. We're going to see what are your next baby steps that your soul or the universe wants you to take, and that will be the most into your highest interest. What are your next steps? What are your next steps? Illusions. I just heard illusion. You're seeing weird synchronicities. Weird synchronicities. It's weird only because it's only happening to you and nobody can validate, and that's why it feels weird. So don't worry, it's not weird, is what I'm hearing. What are your next steps? Okay, makes sense. So your next steps involve trusting the synchronicities. Trust where you're being led by the divine. Vale and Orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So your next steps has to do with healing, with music, with song, with the throat chakra, uh, sharing your story, speaking up for yourself publicly, tuning in with the sound. So maybe your next step is publishing an album. Your next step is to share your song, your whatever is your story. I want to read this for you. Give me a second. There is something very important about this message for you. And elders, you're very much connected with your ancestors, and the synchronicities that you're seeing are coming from your ancestors. And I just saw 111 and 26. This is page number 126, which is 9. Okay, let me read it for you. You do have a blockage in your throat chakra. Okay, so your next steps involve clearing your throat chakra, and that will happen like all your upper chakras need to be cleansed because there is a disconnect with your crown and your throat chakra. You're unable to express your truth, and now your next step involves speaking up your truth, even with throat chakra. It's time to speak up your truth, and you need to work on your throat chakra. There are so many ways. I do not encourage mantra chanting for chakra balancing if you are not somebody who is experienced enough, but sound healing will definitely help you to open up your throat chakra, or you can work with a healer, or you can research and find a way that ever suits you to open up your throat chakra. But throat chakra will only be in alignment and open when your third eye and your crown is open. Otherwise you will feel exhausted while talking, because I suddenly started feeling exhausted. So maybe you're feeling very exhausted because you cannot express yourself in this moment. So your next step is to speak up no matter how exhausted you are. Do not back down. Okay. The Vale and Orca elders are benevolent cosmic beings here to anchor a frequency of love onto the planet, to harmonize it with this song. As they weave around the ocean, they do so much more than any of us know. Their physical presence affects Earth. I just saw 13:31 on the clock, 4:4. So you're going through a rebirth. Their physical presence affects Earth's magnetic field, and their harmonic call us to wake up and remember our soul song. So you're waking up to your truth. You have to be more assertive, I heard. Looking into the eye of a whale is something you will never forget. Whales see into our very being, and in an instant you are changed forever. Wow. They see beyond the physical, the woundings, the identity, the personality, the soul. They see right into your soul. You have this quality of looking into people's eye and seeing their soul. Whosoever is watching this, do not underestimate your uh, ability. This is such a deep and profound message. Do not hide your light, whosoever you are. If you pull this card, you're being called to surrender to your deepest truth and share it with potency. Wow. You have to speak your truth, whosoever you are. Do not delay. There is no reason for you to delay, because your truth is extremely deep and potent. You are meant to be here. Don't ever question your existence, whosoever you are. Okay? And I'm saying this to you as a friend, not as a psychic or anything. All right? Never ever be ashamed of yourself. You are you for a reason, and you are here for a reason, to stretch your heart wide enough to hold it all, to leave your fears, doubt, and baggage at the door, to question any part of you that doesn't feel good enough. So you're probably not feeling good enough, and you are being asked to take pride in who you are, irrespective of whatever is happening. The fear, doubts, the baggage, the past is just an illusion. Just let it go. The Vale and Orca elders want you to give others the privilege of seeing who you truly are, and for you to see the same in other beings. It's like as you will reveal yourself to others, others will also reveal their true self to you, because there is an authenticity which calls out to people to drop your hang-ups and personality flaws and get busy revealing the unique note your soul came here to sing. Allow the song that echoes in four chambers of your heart to emanate in four directions. Peel back the layers of suffering and pain. Reveal to others your soul's true song, and endeavor to see the soul of all those you meet. How are you being called to share your soul? This could be in any situation, right? How is your soul is calling you to share it? It could be through a vlog, a private uh, Instagram channel, or a private YouTube channel, right? In whatever way, shape, or form. It might be through writing, publishing, whatever that means to you, in whatever situation, maybe in personal relationships, wherever you can share your truth. It's safe for you, and it is always a privilege to hear truth. So everybody around you is waiting for you to speak up so that they can also speak up, right? This is very intense, this is very deep, and I am so thankful to read for you today. That's all I have for you. Let me know in comments if this resonates. Private readings are open, details are in the description box, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Bye.